Wow, look at all of that empty space on my shelf. Hey guys, this is Angry Monkey here with another room tour update thing for October of 2022. I'm sure you've known for the last few months, I say over and over of, I ran out of room, and I don't know what to do. In fact, it was so bad, I had to have these, like, 3 bags, like Walmart bags or whatever, just full of games and anime that just didn't fit on my shelf. And it was so bad that I had like this table full of stuff, and like you had some stuff on like the chair as well. And it was just really bad. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? I just need some room to expand here because I was just so out of room. Well, that changed. Over here is my new shelves. I won't go into too much detail over here. It's just movies. Oh, cool, battery's about to die. Awesome. And then you have the 3DO games, and then those are just empty Sega Genesis cartridges. Famicom, Dreamcast, the rest of the 3DO games. Genesis, and then Genesis ends there, and then these are the overlays for Intellivision games. Atari games, 7800 games, and then the Intellivision games there. I probably could swap those so that way that thing is with the games. And then Super Famicom games, and I also have Import 64 there, NES, Super Nintendo, and 64 there. So that allows all of this to give me more space for like PS2 and a little bit of room for Xbox One and PlayStation and even PSP. Now, I don't like the fact that you have PlayStation, Xbox, PlayStation, but these just seem to be the perfect size shelf for Blu-ray size DVDs. And, I've got a lot more PS4 games than I do Xbox One. So, I don't know. It just kind of fit better to put Xbox One there and put PS4 there. But, I mean, this is pretty much unchanged Xbox and 360. Now, the big change was kind of over here, where I moved the GameCube from up there to down there, and I put Switch down there. I know, I don't like how I have GameCube and Switch, and then Wii and Wii U, but again, it's just for having room for stuff on the shelves. But, I mean, like I said, I got a lot of room to expand on Wii and Wii U. Even the Sega CD and Saturn games, I got room to expand there as well. So, I just wanted to give a little quick update, but we're not done yet because we're going to go over all of this stuff too. JoeSchmmo sent me a package, and I went game shopping, so I figure I'll show what I got today as well. But I gotta change my battery first. Okay, so why don't we start with the package that Joe sent me. I know what some of this is. He said he threw in some extra stuff, like he usually does. Like, he usually throws in stickers and stuff. So, anyway, let's get started. We'll, actually, I don't even know if I need a knife. Yeah, it's opening pretty easily without a knife. That's fine. So, what do we get? So, first I got, I mean, it looks, it's like on an actual, like, photograph, like, thing, but it's, the girl from, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I still need to see that, but, I know that that's where she's from. And he also says, like, hey, do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm like, well, I didn't really grow up on Yu-Gi-Oh. And he's like, oh, oops, oh well. So, I got this, Yu-Gi-Oh card, front and back, I guess, or is there two? Well, it's some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh card thing. So I got that one and that one. So that's pretty cool. And then he was getting rid of all his like computer games and stuff. I'm like, oh well, I see a couple. I mean, I'm not really big on PC gaming, but I saw a couple that speak to like my 6-year-old self or whatever. So I got SimCity 3000, which I loved all the simulation games when I was a kid. Like, so a couple of my all-time favorite computer games are Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon. And I have the Zoo Tycoon where you have, along with regular animals, you also have like the marine animals and dinosaurs. So imagine having elephants next to whales next to T-Rex. And that's the version of Zoo Tycoon I grew up with. And I mean, it's one of the greatest games I've ever played. I mean, I just adore that game. And this is still sealed? Seriously? Copyright 2003. Mall Tycoon. Again, the simulation games, the tycoon games. I've got... Oh, yeah, I also have School Tycoon, which I played a little bit. Which was kind of fun, where I remember I summoned, like, 3 hurricanes and, like, 17 tornadoes and, like, 4 earthquakes and... stuff like that, because like my school ran out of money because I don't know how to fund stuff in those games. So my school ran out of money, and I'm like, well, let's just summon a bunch of storms then, destroy the entire school except for like one lone math room or something, and like that was kind of satisfying. I mean, I don't want to go into financial debt even in a video game, but if you do, you might as well destroy it, because why not? So anyway, thank you, Joe. Some cool stuff there. Like I said, Mall Tycoon and SimCity 3000, and then a couple extra bonus things. So that's what we got from him. And like I said, I went video game shopping because I learned of a new retro game store close to me, somewhat close to me. And I'm like, well, I've never been there, so sure, let's try it out. Let's see what they have. So, a couple things that I got. Got a couple Genesis games. I got Earthworm Jim 2. I've got the first one. So now I've got the second one. And I also have Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. So for those who are wondering about, like, there's 2 Jurassic Park games, and Rampage Edition just sounds like a bonus version or like a definitive edition or whatever. No, this is actually a sequel. Rampage Edition, it even says on the back, I think. No, it doesn't say on the back. But this is a sequel. So I have the original Jurassic Park on Genesis. The Rampage Edition is the sequel. It's not complete in box, there's no manual, but it still has the box, so that's pretty cool. So I'm not going to say how much I paid for this entire lot of games, but the guy says, well, how about we take $20 off, and that basically paid for this game. So basically Jurassic Park was free, so that's pretty cool. I got a Game Genie for the NES, because I don't have one, and what video game collection is complete without a Game Genie? So maybe I can do like Infinite Lives and like Contra or something and get past the first level. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect with the Game Genie. I mean, naturally I know what it is, but I don't know what all it does. So that'll be fun to experiment. Other stuff I got Dark Alliance on the original Xbox. Now, this is just a printed off thing, but the disc was in good shape. Maybe at some point I'll get an actual case for that. And I got the sequel as well, Dark Alliance 2, also on Xbox. Now, this one is complete, so that's nice. I hear both those games are really good, so I'll have to try them out and get back to you guys on that. And are they good? Are they not? I'm assuming they are. They look good. So, yeah. I got a couple PS2 games. I got Gun because every PS2 collection I see has Gun in their collection. I'm like, I've never heard of this game, but it's in everybody's collection, so I should probably get it. So here we go. I got Gun for my collection. It is also complete. Pretty much all these are complete in box except for this one and this Spyro game, which is one of the few Spyro games I don't have. And yeah, that's unfortunately right. And that is just for this. This game is just that expensive. I don't know if it's because it was released late in the PS2's life. I mean, 2008, so yeah, I mean, the PS3 was out by this point. But yeah, it's just an expensive game. But anyway, I've got Spyro Dawn of the Dragon for my collection as well. As well as Crash the Titans, Crash Bandicoot game on PS2. Oh yeah. This one's 2007 and 2005. I wonder if I could read this. I can't read that one just because it's printed off. But the sequel is 2004. This was 94. I checked that earlier. These I'm not sure. Just because there's no date on the back of those. Anyway, so I got those. Got a couple Wii games. I got Red Steel 2. So I've got the first one. Now I've got the second one. So now I've got that complete set. And another Sonic game that I didn't have. Sonic and the Black Knight. Want to make sure I don't have it. Yeah, I've got Sonic Colors and I've got Sonic and the Secret Rings. So now I've got... A zombie wants to fall over. Stand up, zombie. I got a little Plants vs. Zombies zombie and he just randomly started to fall over. Anyway, so I got that. And this one... this one's probably the prize of what I got today. Amazing shape. Maybe I'll like cover this up, the price tag. But I got Nights into Dreams on the Saturn, and I mean this is just in really good shape. I mean, like kind of like that Dragon's Lair that I got last week, just in amazing shape. So was Nights into Dreams, which again I was just so excited because I went there. I thought, okay, maybe I could find Mario Golf on 64. They did have some 64 games. I almost got a couple, but that was one of my targeted games, and I thought if I can get something for the Sega Saturn and the Sega CD, and or I guess, I'll be pretty happy. And I saw Nights into Dreams. I'm like, okay, that's the game I'm getting today. Like, even if I put everything else back, there was no way I was leaving that one behind. That was the guaranteed purchase, and everything else was either, oh yeah, I want that one too, or yeah, I'll get that. And there were a few games I put back. I wanted more, but video games are expensive. As you can see by some of these price tags here, it all adds up, especially that like Spyro for $40 and the Nights into Dreams. No, it wasn't $100, but it was still pricey. But anyway, the guy knocked off $20, so that was really helpful. I also ordered a couple games off of eBay. Now I'm still waiting for one of them to get here, and as far as I know, he hasn't even shipped it out yet, which is really annoying. I dropped a GameCube game. That's unfortunate because they're expensive. But I did get Mario Tennis because I wanted Mario Golf and Mario Tennis, and well, Mario Golf, I paid for it the same day I got Mario Tennis, and the guy hasn't even shipped it out yet. So that's really annoying. I had to even check my emails and check eBay to be like, I did buy this, right? And okay, I did buy it. So where is it? But it was really cool. I was able to do like a little best offer things. He was asking 35. I'm like, can you do 30? He's like, yeah. So cool. I got that for 30. And the other game I got was SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom on GameCube, which I know that sounds like a weird thing. I'm like, why would you get like some SpongeBob game? Like, no, this game's actually really good. From what I've seen of it, it's like kind of big level open world almost, where you're man, I'm such a klutz right now. You're like exploring Bikini Bottom, kind of like Banjo-Kazooie or Mario 64 style, where you have like these big open worlds or whatever to explore like these 10 levels. And I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. I want to explore Bikini Bottom, and I mean, I grew up on SpongeBob, so it was kind of a no-brainer. It was probably cheaper to get it on PS2, but I'm like, no, GameCube's my childhood console, so I need to get it on GameCube. So he was asking, what, like 24? And I'm like, well, how about 18? He's like, how about 22? I'm like, how about 20? So I got it for 20. So I thought I did pretty decent there. So yeah, I got a lot of great stuff, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw as well. And like always, let me know if there's something here that you want to see me play on the channel, and I'll be like, cool, I'll talk to my people and make sure that that happens, potentially. I mean, we're going through a bunch of series right now, so it might be a little bit, but I mean, keep checking on the channel. I mean, we're bouncing right now between Mario Party 4 and Tales of Symphonia and Donkey Kong Kingdom and Pokemon Coliseum, which I realized 3 of the 4 are GameCube, but I don't know. Request some PS2 games or something. I don't know. I've only played one game on the PS2 on the channel, and that was Star Wars Battlefront. I've only played one PS3 game on the channel, and that's L.A. Noire. I've only played one Sega anything, and that was Crazy Taxi. So, I played a couple Xbox 360, but yeah, just request stuff and be like, all right, cool. We'll put that in the works. Once one of these other series finishes, we'll, I guess, replace it with something else. Yeah, that's really all I have to say, except for don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified when another video comes out, whether it's another room tour or let's play episode or unboxing video or something else. And don't forget to like me on Facebook as well. I have a Facebook. I think I have 3 people that like me on Facebook. So yay, I'm growing on Facebook with 3 whole people that follow me. Yeah. And I know who 2 of the 3 of them are. So thank you, mystery third person. And I also have an Instagram where I'd be like, oh, check it out. It's Mario Tennis. And here's like the front and the back. And open it up. There you go. And talk about Mario Tennis. And like, what's your favorite memory with this game? So I have an Instagram. I don't post a lot, but you can follow me on Instagram as well, where I post a lot of video game related stuff like Mario Tennis or something. And I also have a Discord. All you need to do is say, I want to join your Discord. I'll send you an invite, and we can have fun and nerd out on video games or anime or Pokemon or post memes or whatever we feel like talking about that day. It's a fun little community. We're slowly growing, and we might have the occasional like anime watch night or something. We started watching the show Another yesterday. We're hoping to possibly finish or get a little bit further today. So I'm not going to say that we're going to do that often, but I'm hoping to do it more often than like once a year, which kind of seems to be the trend right now. But yeah, if that interests you, you can just say I want to join your Discord, and I'll send you an invite. I'm kind of rambling on at this point, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.